Hey guys, Nick Miller here today from Marks Supply Company. Today I'm going to have for you a 2020 year model John Deere 85G excavator. This unit is in very nice condition. It is a one-owner machine, was sold new here at our local John Deere dealer, Foster Weilands. Again, was a one-owner. I have the brother to it, which is a 35G with about 750 hours on it off the top of my head. They updated, bought some new machines. Very nice, clean machine. There are a couple dings in the sheet metal on the other side we're going to show. Undercarriage is in excellent condition. There are a couple of these little rubber pads out on the edges. They get, basically the rubber separates right there. But other than that, those are what's called road liner pads. So it is a steel undercarriage with the road liner pads. So everybody knows an 85, which it's no new news. This is a Hitachi underneath. These are a heck of a machine. This machine is extremely, actually a very nice package. So obviously it's a swing boom machine, so that front boom articulates. It has on it a Rockland hydraulic thumb. It has a Rockland hydraulic pin grabber. It is running a WB 36-inch tooth bucket. Accompanied with that, it has a WB 24-inch tooth bucket coming with it, and it has a WB 12-inch bucket coming with it. And I think if you actually measure it, it's 14 inches across the side cutters. So guys, there's some money there in just some buckets. The 36 is in good condition with the exception of the bottom of the bucket has some dents in it. It has the John Deere TK series teeth on it. They're all like brand new. This unit even has an NPK plumbing kit on it. So basically what the John Deere dealer did when it was new and set up, they are an NPK dealer. They bought a diverter valve kit from NPK and put a secondary plumbing on here. Not that they run a hammer, but they did have a Vail cutter that they would put on this every once in a while and mow some ditch banks, which is a very nice option the way this is plumbed. You don't have plumbing up there and anything to fool with. You're able to hook on right down here, shut your hydraulic thumb off, and then that way you can go right to your auxiliary attachment, okay? Machine does have the push blade. We went right to John Deere, bought a factory filter kit, complete with everything. We changed everything, including cabin filters in this machine. Hub oils have been changed. There's a little wee filter down, and I'll show you here in a second. We went through and did that. So come on with me. We're going to open up all the compartments. We're going to show you around this machine. The back of the counterweight of this machine is in absolutely beautiful condition. It is. There's a couple scratches, but it isn't like some of them you see where the backs are smashed and the panels are all caved in. It is not like that. You'll see right here is an original tag where it shipped out of Savannah, Georgia up to our dealer. I did run the serial number through them to verify it is a 2020 year model machine, okay? We're going to start you over here in just a second. Allow me to open up these panels, and that way we can kind of walk you around. In this panel, you're going to have your battery, air filter, cooling package, your screens, condenser, everything to do in that end of the system. There is a cabin filter in underneath here, and there's one inside the cab. Again, everything there is very, very nice and clean. You will see this panel, beautiful condition, not smashed up, dented, beat up, or anything like that. We've talked about the counterweight. We've come around. Here in the power plant of this is going to be a Yanmar 4-cylinder diesel engine. Starts and runs excellent. There is no abnormal noise, smoke, blow-by, anything of that nature. Again, we did catch and got a complete and full filter kit for this and changed it. When you come over here, you come to the business end of this machine. The pump system is over here. You can see how nice and clean everything is in that compartment. You will see a bunch of the filters are wrote 1451 MSC. That is us. That's Marks Supply Company. So here's your pump. Again, this is a Hitachi built machine, which everybody knows is a very reliable machine. Again, in here, this compartment, very clean. Compartment door, very, very nice. You can see the hoods. Everything there is, so far, excellent condition. Coming around here to this front compartment, what is housed in here is going to be your hydraulic control valve. So in here, you're going to find up here's going to be the diverter here for the NPK, coupler system and the hydraulic system there for the coupler, I should say. You have a valve here to change for constant flow or thumb. Clear down in here, they have a panel, which you can't see it, Braden, but there is a filter down there. We did change that. You got your hydraulic control valve here. There's a filter up here. Back a little bit so you can see. Valve area and stuff is very nice and clean. Again, body on this side, very nice. All the latches work. Everything there is good. John Deere, you got your serial plate, you got your NPK serial plate for that plumbing kit. Up under this cover here, you're going to see right there is going to be a selector valve for your pattern changer. You can see up top, all that sheet metal is beautiful and nice. Down here at the swing boom, there is a minimal amount of play right here, typical in that swing boom. I've seen that in many of them. It's nothing major. I'm just being an honest guy. Remote grease points, everything takes grease. I mean, it is all original paint, other than, like I said, we painted the bucket. There is a dent right here in this bucket. Again, has a Rockland hydraulic pin grabber. Does have that plumbing kit. All the cylinders are dry. Again, FFW, Foster F. Wyland, that's our local dealer. That is a Rockland thumb push blade. Sprockets. I'm going to estimate that undercarriage to be about 85%. None of the pins have any wear on them. They are in very nice shape. The road liner pads, like I said, some of them corners have some little marks on them. So, we said about some dents on this side. There's a small ding there. We have a small ding on this corner. We have a ding right here in this piece of sheet metal. That's me being an honest sales guy. Most guys would not say much of anything. That's not my MO here. Cab door, complete, intact. Inside of the cab is complete and intact. New cabin filter. You've got a emergency stop switch there. Seat's in good condition. It does have a couple little marks on it there. We'll hop up in here. Heading in here to the cab. We'll go ahead and turn the key on. It's going to power up that dash. I do not own the rights to the music. I'm going to just shut that off. We're going to start it here. 1,452 hours. You do have power mode. You do have economy mode. We have auto idle. Right here's your mode switch, eco and power. Basically, you got your throttle here. Headlights, you got your AC, which is all on this cluster over here. We have intermittent wiper. You can put a code in this machine. Thumb switches up here. Up here is your coupler control box. Again, it is a Rockland coupler. All the heater vents, plastic, everything inside this machine is very, very nice. Here's going to be your joysticks. Again, guys, really clean machine inside the cab. Up top, we have nice louvers there also. Okay, Braden, I'm going to hand this down to you. So, a couple of quick things. Inside the cab, our glass. Everything there is nice. It's complete. Overhead door goes up. It locks. It does come with both keys of the machine. Guys, I'm going to fire this machine up. We're going to run it around with shit. Does everything it's supposed to do. I will go through all of its motions for you. So, hopefully you guys can hear me here. This machine, again, I know where it come from. These guys have a very profitable business in our area, and this is something more of a, they have some toy stuff, I do believe, for what they do, and again, very well taken care of machine. This is not some auction unit out there, 2-speed travel. This is not something that has been through the, I don't want to say this to be polite, aerosol overhaul, paint shop rebuild, I guess I should say, aerosol overhaul on the market. So, there again, I've showed this at a bunch of machines. This is how I check a final. I like to make sure that you can spin your tracks. There again, this machine does that. This machine also has power management, which you will hear that machine kind of pick up and down, which is nice. It actually has that mode when it's calling for more power. It does it. It makes it more fuel efficient, okay? So there's 2-speed travel. I really like this size track hoe. I really, really, really do. I think it's a nice size machine. I think you can get a pile of work done with a machine this size. I have a 60 and I have a 50 size machine, and I played with this some, and I really, really like this size machine. I just think it works very, very, very nice. And again, this does have your 36-inch bucket on it. And you can see for this size of machine the reach it has. Now keep in mind, I've done my research on these hoes. I mean, not every one of them has a hydraulic thumb like that. There's a lot of them out there for sale that does not have a hydraulic pin grabber. There's a lot of them out there for sale that does not have 2 spare buckets with it. There's a lot of them out there for sale that has 4,000 and 5,000 and 6,000 hours on them. So there again, I do my research on the equipment I'm selling and what I'm buying. I like to know, you know, what I'm getting into with something, so that I'm putting a good product out there for our customers. So hope everybody appreciates that. Not everybody does. Let's kind of face it. There's a lot of people out there. It's just all about the price. They don't look at the hours. They don't look at the condition overall of the machine. And there's some people out there that truthfully all they're buying on is shiny paint. So if you are looking for a machine that is truthfully originally clean machine, here's a machine to look at. You can see I'm picking myself up absolutely zero problems at all. Like I said, very powerful machine. I do feel if you are on the farm, just like we are here, what's left of our family's farm, I think this would be a very nice size machine to have. If you're cleaning fence rows and stuff, I just think this would be a very, very handy size machine. You can see our swing drive works good, powerful. Typical out there in those hydraulic pin grabbers, there is some play. Nothing major whatsoever. I'm just an honest guy. You'd be fooling yourself if you think that a pin grabber wouldn't have any play in it. So we're going to go ahead, press and hold this to disengage that, pull that up. What you're looking for is that clasp there has come uncoupled, and we're going to drop out of that, okay? Now, guys on the net, everybody can make fun of me for doing this. I'm going to go ahead and do it here real quick. So don't make fun of me if it takes me a try or two. I have run this machine maybe an hour here, playing around. So give me a second here. I think that this is an amazing, cool feature. I do feel that it is useful. Now, we should be in it. I'm going to go ahead, and our clasp should have went out. Now, guys, you tell me that that would not be useful in messing around. I don't care if you're digging pipe, whatever you're doing. You need to undermine something. You need to, just like I'm doing there. I think it's a really, really, really cool option to be able to take your bucket off. And a lot of you guys that have bigger excavator stuff, I'm not showing you anything new. But some guys who are not accustomed to this, you are learning something here today in this video. If you're throwing stone down in a ditch, I can see it being extremely, extremely, extremely helpful. I really, really can. Let me go up here once. We unlocked. Press and hold. Disengage. Press and hold. Sorry here, guys. 1 second. obviously did something wrong there. There it went. I didn't push and hold my button long enough. You do have to hold that a few seconds. Once you get that beeping alarm there that it's telling you, hey, I'm unlocked. Now let's go ahead. Let's pull this bucket back around to us. Biggest thing is, guys, on the net, not many guys are going to take this time to do stuff like I'm doing here to truthfully show you that something works. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to flip that back down. I'm making sure we've engaged and give it a quick shake, and we have engaged, okay? So there again, this is me doing my due diligence as a what I'm calling myself a sales guy. I don't really like that term. I'm a business owner, but I do my best every day here to put nice stuff out. Again, it's hard right now to find nice, clean equipment. Again, I feel that this machine 110% fits that criteria. Again, because I know where it come from. Again, it come out of our local dealer here. They sold it new. Again, very clean machine, very original. I like this size hoe. I think if you guys were, again, working around the farm, I mean, let's face it, it's a 2020. It's not like it's a 1997 either, I guess I should say. It's a rather expensive hoe to have around the farm, I get that. But again, it is a very, very nice size machine that you can do a lot of work with. And with that front knockdown blade, you can see that obviously it is going to be your stabilizer. It's also going to be your backfill buddy. So, like I said, no matter what you're doing, nice size machine. I can actually comfortably haul this on my tandem rollback. I actually can comfortably haul this on my Dodge 5500. What was nice, they made these machines legal height to haul like that, even up on a high truck, such as a rollback. They even, have done a good job with these as far as being behind like my 5500 truck. Truthfully, hauled it with no issue whatsoever, and truthfully, I'm 100% legal, which is awesome. So if you are a guy that has a 5500 size truck and you want to haul something like this, you definitely can do that. So, well, guys, there it is. It is Friday night. It is about 7:30 p.m. here at Mark Supply, and we have just showed you guys 100% everything about this machine. So I'm sure we'll have a million questions about different things on this machine. Welcome, you guys. If somebody wants to come look at it, play with it, I've told you 100% the truth about this machine. I have zero here to hide at Mark Supply Company. I always have had that mindset. I have nothing here to hide. This is what we do every day for a living. We take this time to accurately show a piece of equipment doing what it's supposed to do. There again, we spend money in service stuff. We get through it. Again, that thing has been going over. It is a very good machine. There's no error codes. The AC is so cold, it's steaming the windows inside. It is a very good running, working machine. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, 814-658-3066. Ask for Nick Miller. I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. As always, thank you guys very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day, and thank you again.